Joining us now from Houston via Skype is Leroy Chiao, a former NASA astronaut who trained with Mikhail Kornienko. Thank you for being with us. So effectively, your colleagues on the space station are themselves the guinea pigs in an experiment.
Well, that's right. And I trained with Misha some years ago on a backup crew, so I'm very happy to see him back up in space. This is his second long-duration flight, but as you pointed out, this mission will be about twice as long as his last one, and they'll be doing a lot of medical experiments and collecting a lot of information and samples on themselves.
You spent quite a lot of time in space yourself. My question is, what kind of things do you expect it to do to someone's physical and mental state?
Sure, and the longer you stay in space, the more significant the biomedical effects are. Some of the effects are right away. As soon as you get up into space, after 9 minutes of under the rocket engine's propulsion, you're instantly weightless, and you immediately start feeling dizzy because your balance system is not operating correctly. You'll notice a fluid shift because there's no gravity pulling that fluid down into your legs, and so it feels a little bit like you're standing on your head. Over the next few days, your body will eliminate about 2 liters of water because that's how much less water you carry in your body when you're in space. And then there's some other effects that happen further down. I mean, as you kind of adapt to the environment, it takes somewhere around 4 to 6 weeks to kind of get everything settled out. There are more serious things that can happen. Nowadays, we've seen up to about 70% of long-duration flyers suffer from some kind of a vision change. The mechanism for that, we've got some theories, but it hasn't been definitely proven how to deal with that. So that is a pretty serious deal. Things we have to figure out before we can go, somewhere like Mars, or even for an extended period of stay on the moon or something like that.
What about the long-term effects after your mission? That presumably is the reason why we've got the 2 identical twins, with one going to space and the other being kept as a control.
Well, that is fortuitous. Twins are almost identical genetically, and so it provides a very stable control, if you will. Of course, there are other factors, because so some will argue that, well, it's kind of a neat thing and it happens to be a coincidence, but we're not necessarily going to learn that much more scientifically. But it does provide a unique opportunity to do a detailed genetic study to see what differences, if any, happen after a year in space, whether Scott's genome is significantly altered compared to his brother Mark, who will stay here on Earth.
And just a quick question, what if he doesn't get on with the man he's got to spend a year with?
Well, actually, crew selection is a very careful process. That is one of the big things that we learned from the Russians. When we were flying space shuttles, the U.S. that is, our missions were only about 2 weeks in duration, so you can put up with anyone for that. But flying for months at a time, you've got to be very careful about your crew selection. In their early days, the Russians have been flying space stations longer than we. They've actually had to end 1 or 2 missions early because the crews were not getting along and were ready to kill each other, frankly. So the crew selection is very serious. There's a lot of input from the commanders on who they want to fly with. And so to date on the International Space Station, we haven't had any real problems.
And what about sending messages back to Earth? President Obama said send Instagrams. Can you really Instagram from space?
Well, nowadays there is real-time internet access from the space station. There wasn't when I was there, and so crew members are able to use the social media. They're able to do things like that and send photographs directly out to the social media. NASA has relaxed its rules in recent years to allow that to happen, and so you will see a lot of images come down in near real time.
Okay, Leroy, thank you very much indeed. Fascinating stuff.